The project is directed toward understanding the grammatical rules of birdsong and their meaning. Over to the left.
Okay.
From there.
The big branch. It really is a melding of very different disciplines. And I'm at one end of the spectrum, being the natural historian and ecologist. And at the other end of the spectrum, we have electrical engineers and computer engineers, hardware specialists. In between, we have artificial life experts, we have linguists, and we have art historians.
We've looked to artists to help us stand back and view things a little bit differently.
If you see, we don't ever show the birds itself. The focus is on the sound, and yet you want to have rich visuals so that you don't lose people. I'm really excited about creating this installation so that people could reverse the interactivity from doing to listening to birds and understanding the diversity, because we have really edited out birds from our environment. We're really applying emergence to it, so we create a kind of a set of possibilities, and the team is incredible. So you see Mick here, who's installing it, and Joel's working on the sound.
I'm responsible for some of the sound segments. And so we're taking these vowels, we're putting them into folders, and we're putting them together to kind of create our own bird language, almost. What you will hear in this installation is the sense that there are these birds that are communicating with each other in different parts of the space.
For the installation, I was in charge of wiring together the sensor network that we used and programming the software that would receive the information coming from the sensors, and then taking that information and translating it into video responses and then sending more information off to the audio side.
I'm thinking about it in relation to how we analyze birds. If you walk in, you're just seeing the graphs. If you're moving around, that's all you're seeing. But if you kind of slow down, you're going to see the second view, which is how a bird would see, and you're starting to hear some more birds. And then if you really stay there longer, you'll see a bird's eye view of us collectively being viewed from above.